talk about today is balance. Balance is really important now that you guys have this new role, or for those of you who are pregnant right now, you're starting off this new role as a mom. Before I get started, something that's really important to know is you guys should see how blessed you are. Appreciate the fact that you have met someone you love, you have a baby, or you're pregnant and they're healthy, or you gave a healthy birth. Very lucky to see that. So a lot of times your kid might be bugging you and you think that you have no time, no this, no nothing. See the beauty in your life. You're very blessed to be able to hold a child inside of you or give birth to it. So that's first. Always remember to appreciate your life and where you stand, and see the good in where you stand in your life, in every place you go into. So what I want to talk about, balance. What is balance? Balance is, in your life, you have all different avenues. You have your career, it might be your finances, it might be your mental state, it might be your passions, your hobbies, whatever it is that makes you who you are. It is really important to be able to have a balance in all of that. So, you're Caroline. Do you introduce yourself as I'm mom? No. A lot of people, when they become a mom, they think that's who I am. It's not who you are, it's a role that you play. It is a job. You are still Caroline. Each of you need to remember that you are your own person. There's a reason why this baby chose you to be their mom, because of who you are. You need to remember who you are and be able to balance yourself to be able to be the best mom you can be. Let's say, you're really stressed. Obviously, being a mom takes a lot of your time. You're stressed, you're angry, you're upset, you're not feeling sexy, you're not feeling good, whatever it is, you're not feeling your hottest. That comes out in your energy. You're giving your energy to your baby, even if it's through your breast milk. It's your energy. If your energy is not positive, it's not happy, it's not working towards the better purpose of something, you're giving that to your child. So at the end of the day, when you're thinking about balancing your life, it's not about giving your child everything every second. You need to take care of yourself to be able to give to your child, right? A lot of moms forget that, and they lose themselves, and they're 40 and they don't know who they are, and they don't know where they're going, and they don't know what to do with themselves, and they don't know their hobbies, and they don't know what they're good at, and they don't think they have purpose in life. Before you get to that stage, pause. You guys are your first kid, some of you pregnant with your second kid. So you are not mom, you are your own person. Be able to recognize what you're good at, who you are, what makes you happy, and do those things. Have a good relationship with your boyfriend, your husband, whatever it is. Be able to give that good energy into your family by being yourself. So let's talk a little bit about what that balance is. Let's talk about what happens when you're not in balance. When you're not in balance, you feel funky. You're yelling at your husband, you're angry, you're upset at the world, you don't feel good, you feel fat, you don't feel happy, you feel like you don't stay in touch with your friends, you feel like, what are you doing with yourself? I'm lost. You're gonna get to a point of a question mark. Why is that? Because you're out of balance. You're not giving to yourself something that you need. So I created a little chart for you guys. I'm gonna make you guys go through it. This is kind of like a balance chart of a wellness of all the avenues for a mom. What you guys need, different aspects of your life that make you feel fulfilled, that make you feel that you're in a good place. And a lot of times, I'm going to make you, when you're feeling out of it, check it. Where in your life is your chart low? Where do you need to alter it? What do you need to give attention to? I'm going to pass it out. And then after I explain it, you guys can fill it out for yourselves and we'll talk about it, okay? Pass the seat that way. Go. Do you have any questions so far, anyone? Okay, so the first one we have is personal care and maintenance. What does that mean? If that's getting your hair done, if it's putting makeup on to look good, if it's buying something sexy, if it's, going to the gym, whatever you need that is your personal care, do it. So many moms forget about themselves. They put that on the back burner. They let themselves gain weight, they let themselves look ugly, but because they think they don't have time, but at the end of the day, that is coming out in your energy. You're upset, you don't feel good. You feel like you're not being you, okay? We have your physical well-being. That's going to the gym, eating healthy. Everything Jen spoke about, that's your physical well-being. Everything Orly spoke about. Taking care of yourself on like a physical space, it's really important to be able to feel good. Your body has energy running through it. All your chakras, everything is there. If you're not feeling good on a physical level, are you gonna be happy? No, you're not. As happy as you tell yourself, you just don't feel good. Then we have your primary relationship. If that's your husband, your boyfriend, whatever it is, that your baby's father. It's so important, and I can't tell you how many women let their relationship kind of be secondary to taking care of their child. Your husband always, always, always comes first. Because let me tell you why. If you always put your kid number one, I'm not saying don't take care of your kid. Obviously, if they're crying, they're hungry, take care of your kid. But if you're taking care of your kid all day and at night your husband wants to be with you and be intimate and you're like, can't. How? It's not fair. He comes first. He is the creator of your child. It is the love that you guys share that created this little thing. It is him. You guys are equal parts of this. Bigger than that, later down the line, when you guys are raising this kid, if your child is raised in a home where you guys always prioritize each other as husband and wife, what kind of home will he be raised in? Your child will be so secure, so happy, understand the true meaning of love. It is so important that balance in your primary relationship to be so high on your priorities, because it is the staple of what's going to make this child. Okay? We have all other relationships. Your social life. Where is it going? Obviously you guys have, you have your kid, you have to take care of them, of course. Make friends. Go hang out with other baby mamas and go to the park, go out, go do something. Tell your husband, stay home, go out with your friends. Spend time with people that make you feel good, because you need it. You know how many times moms just feel so locked up and that they're stuck at home all day? Take care of your kid, it's good. But sometimes if you feel like you need it, it is in the benefit of your child to leave for 1 hour while they're taking a nap. Leave them with a sitter, leave them with your mom, leave them with your husband. Leave them for an hour and go get a fresh air. You need it. It is good for you. You'll come back with so much energy to be able to give your child everything they need. Then we have your personal development. That is something that falls short probably the most. Moms forget about what makes them happy and what they're good at and their job or their hobbies and their passions, and they let it all go until they're 40 and their kids are grown up and they don't know what to do with their lives. Don't get to that point. If you like to paint, paint. If you like to play the guitar, play the guitar. If you like to run, go running every morning. I know it's hard in your schedules, but when you look of why I'm so not feeling good, I'm so out of it, and you feel like you're taking it out on your husband and yourself and everyone around you, look at what's falling short. What can I do to help myself? No one's gonna help you but yourself. Okay? Your physical surroundings. You probably spend the most time at home, and probably before you had kids it might have been more organized. That's okay. You probably have little toys everywhere for those of you that had babies, but your physical space is so important because you're there all the time. Your energy is in there. Make it nice. You like candles, put candles. You like paintings that are bright and light and happy, do that. Open all the windows, get fresh air. Open the blinds, get fresh light. It's so important to recognize that your space, you don't need to live in a hole that you're like, it's a big mess. No. It can be nice. It can be you still. It can be whatever you want it to be. You just need to put the effort there. So remember that. Your rest and relaxation. Okay, that's the one that probably goes the most. But that is something that it's gonna fall short, but it's okay to ask for help. If you need sleep, get a maid for a week. Nap when your baby's napping. Drop them off at your parents' house. Take care of yourselves. So many people think that they're bad. I'm not a good mom if I keep leaving my kid or if I drop them at my mom's house. If you need to actually sleep, recognize you need that energy and take care of it. And the last one is self-esteem. Obviously, you're going to gain weight because you're carrying a baby, and as you should. Okay? You're not going to feel your sexiest. You're not going to feel your hottest. You're going to tell yourself, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I don't feel good, I I'm not myself, whatever it is. Change your story. Change the way you talk to yourself. You keep telling yourself, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. The only thing that's gonna change is not your body, it's your energy. And that's gonna show in the way you act with your husband, and that's gonna show in the way you act with the world, and the way you feel when you're out and when you're with your child. Change that. So to conclude all of this, we're gonna go through this and I'm gonna have you guys number them 1 through 10. 1 being that's really like lacking right now, or 10 is I feel great about this. I'm good. And how do you do that? So the point of this is to feel fulfilled, to feel your best. If all of these are gonna be a 10. Even without a baby, that's hard. I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't feel, I can't get to a 10. Throughout your whole life, always recognize that you're aiming for the 10. You need to work on something that's lacking. Okay? I'm gonna pass you guys pens. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. So we're numbering each place 1 through 10. 1 being it's lacking, 10 being it's the best.